You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah!
Yeah, Summer Company is a great program that allows students to have a low-risk trial at entrepreneurship. So they can start a business with minimal startup costs of their own. They get to operate the business through the summer, and it's a valuable experience. Hopefully they make it worthwhile in terms of the financial resources, and it's very risk-free.
James Chapman had the classic example of a good idea for a small business in a small town, and he had an idea to open a popcorn business where he'd make popcorn and sell it, mount the popcorn machine on a tricycle, and sell popcorn downtown at local events and functions. And he had a very simple idea. He had the drive to make it work, and it's just one of those classic ideas that does work. And so he was successful this summer.
Well, my dad and I were thinking one night that there's a lot of chip trucks around town, and it'd be nice to do something different. So we finally decided on popcorn, and we applied for a small business grant, and I received the grant and started running the business this summer.
The Summer Company program pays for all their startup expenses, so they don't have to worry about going into debt or anything if the business doesn't work, and takes them through. It gives them support, advice, helps them write their business plan, helps them with marketing, setting their price points, and everything that they need to run a business we help them with. And at the end of summer, if they complete their business successfully, they get an additional $1,500 bonus at the end.
Well, the funding was very helpful because there's a big startup cost for the machine and the bike and all the supplies. But they've also helped me along the way with planning of the business and how to set prices and other ideas on how I can boost my sales.
To be successful in the Summer Company program in particular, the kids need a lot of drive. They have to enjoy what they do and just have fun with it. Because at the end of the day, they're their own boss. They have their own customers. They make their own money, and that's the funnest part.
You just have to have a solid business plan. You have to have the right support. You have to have money to start up, which Summer Company takes care of. And then it's just a matter of having the right idea and having the right person for the job.
I've had signs up around town, and a lot of it's been through word of mouth. So I wear this shirt around town and someone goes, "Hey, what's that shirt all about?" And I tell them about my business.
Well, it's some popcorn. You hear that bell? What the heck? It's the popcorn guy.
Well, I go plug in by hardware company and pop a big batch of popcorn, and then I bike all down by the harbor front, especially if it's market day, and then I come up on the main street, and sometimes I even bike up to the skate park and sell there. Well, I've learned there's a lot of work that goes into a small business, and it doesn't just happen overnight. You have to keep working at it every day and put in hours, and eventually you'll get something good out of it.
The reason we are so involved in Summer Company and the province is in such support of students is instilling entrepreneurship values in students at a young age. If they have the opportunity to experience entrepreneurship, they're more ought to possibly pursue business in the future. And self-employment is sometimes a career that's not quite evaluated fairly as students go through school and plan their career. But there's a lot of potential in self-employment, and this gives them a head start.
I would recommend starting it up. It's a great program. The funding's very helpful, but make sure you have the time to put in all the work, because it's a lot of work.
So whether you're selling popcorn or running a daycare or making your own art, Summer Company can provide an entrepreneurship experience for you, and it's a really great program in that sense because it's hard to find something that you enjoy doing in a 9-to-5 job that aligns perfectly with your interests. But if you enjoy doing something so much, there's a really good chance that you can find a way to make money at it, and Summer Company is a good way to try that out.
Come on down and visit me and buy some popcorn. It's delicious.
Popcorn. Now you're talking my language.
The Summer Company program is supported by the provincial government, and obviously in today's tough economic times, students as well as others are having a hard time finding jobs. So the summer entrepreneurship opportunity is quite an asset to the student base in Ontario.
Thanks, Summer Company.